There we go. The broadcast is live.
The
Yo,
broadcast
what
is
up? What up?
live.
What up? This is Mopar Mommy. What's going on? We are Ladies First. What's going on? How's everybody? This is Desert Rose. Desert Rose.
Freaking kid.
Yeah, it's the opposite for me. It's weird.
It just went live.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah. Here we go.
See, well, now all we need is Joyce and
Need
Sandy.
to get a haircut.
There's 4 people watching.
They're coming.
They're definitely coming.
Hello, 4 people. Thank you so much.
Can we see
Thank
who
you
it
so
is?
much.
So we decided, we've been talking about doing a podcast for the longest time. The longest time. There's Sandy.
But why? Hey, there's Sandy.
Here
Sandy,
I am.
you're in the dark.
What? I'm in my car
hello.
because it's the only quiet place I can find. In my car.
In your car. So we've been talking about doing it for a long time. Everybody always watches us with our ridiculous antics and things that we do. So we finally decided that it was time. So this is the first one. You know, there's a whole bunch of people that we would love to bring on. So we're just getting started.
Who is that?
That's Sandy. Sandy's in the dark.
It's Sandy.
She's in the dark.
I'm in my car. I can't help it. It's my only quiet place.
Wait.
So today, this whole thing started today because we were sitting there and we were in our little chat, and I realized that today is Queen Elizabeth's 95th birthday. So it's time to honor the queens. Hi, Gio.
Why we can see the chat? Can we see the
So,
hello.
Interestingly enough, we found out that not only is it her 95th birthday, but she has no thought of giving up her throne to her son. More importantly, which I found comical because I always find something comical, is the fact that she still rides horses, but now she rides something called a fell pony. Well, everybody remember what a fell pony is?
You can. I'm not gonna say anything.
God, say
it. Like she's not young enough now, so she needs to, use the little ones now. So whatever works for her, and but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just that was a thought.
Wait, she's 95 today?
She's 95 today.
Wow. And she rides ponies? Is that what you said?
She rides. She now has a fell, Fell pony, which is a short pony. So she's kind of like riding a midget pony because it's closer to the ground.
Rasha.
What?
Where's the banner on the bottom? I like the banner.
You want a banner?
Your banner is across your face.
I know.
Oh, I don't care about that banner. I'm talking about the bot. Here we go.
So as we watch Mopar Mommy put on her makeup.
Why are you putting on makeup?
By the time that your makeup is on, this podcast is going to be over.
Queens. We have to.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't know what else to do.
So
anyway, go ahead, Joyce.
No, so what is that? What we're talking about today? Like other than the Queen saying that. Oh shit, my crazy ladies. Oh, thank you, Gio. We love you too.
Yo, can we talk about this wing right now? Can we talk about this? Like, what the hell is that?
What?
That is horrible. What is that?
You're Egyptian. What?
Like,
can we talk about? Are we doing something?
I know you know how to do makeup.
Oh, that is really nice. That's a good job.
So
Can,
anyway,
can
What?
we talk about? Are we doing? Do you think that we're going to be able to do another run for International Women's Day? Like, do we
I hope
think
so.
it's
I don't think it's gonna be hard to do. It's just like people are so scared of the whole COVID and all the restrictions with all the states change every single time. So we don't know what's gonna happen like next week. I don't know if they're gonna shut down again or I don't know. So,
And now
but
what?
with the vaccine shortage, it's even harder. But
yeah,
I think the whole car community is feeling that. Like everybody is feeling like there is nothing we can do right now. And then the
No,
people that are doing it are making it harder for us to get anything done. Like what happened in Times Square last week.
which I
mm.
think is so stupid.
Yeah.
But
Well, hopefully, I think it's what, like 6 weeks till International Women's Day, right? We're at the
Yeah.
end of
yeah,
January, so like 6 weeks. So hopefully, things will change
The
and we're
plan
able
is
to
to
do
try to do
something.
yeah, the plan is to try to do something. We definitely want to do something. The point is what that isn't going to get
and
us in
where?
trouble. Right. So our biggest problem, normally we could do a run and that's not a problem, but now going to state on a run is a problem. Then you have, you know, just here on Long Island, I don't know what's going on, but just here on Long Island, we're having a lot of problems because exactly what happened in Times Square. I mean,
Lodi.
one of the guys this week had like a park and chill, and the cops were there checking everything. So
That's the problem, like people they don't understand. Like I understand, you want to do stupid shit, but sometimes you need to see where in the time. You know what I mean?
I gotta chime in on that because I remember a lot of stuff. And when we were younger, we used to do stupid shit. But what happened was, this is what I was trying to explain to a lot of, to other people. I said, look, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, I didn't do stupid shit, blah blah blah. But the thing was, back then, we did our stupid stuff like once a month, or like, it wasn't every day
Because
or every weekend. You know
every
what I'm saying? Right now,
yeah,
it's too saturated. Like, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying don't do it. And you guys might have different views than me, which is fine. But you know, it's just too oversaturated. So it's kind of like every
it's
weekend
not
it's the
don't do
same
it.
shit. Like, y'all don't get tired of it? No, we don't get tired of it. But it's like, exactly, it's not don't do it. It's like it's
It's the
oversaturated. And then with
place. It's don't do it like
So,
constantly. Like like it's just like so. Now they're
so
gonna
my
do the same thing they do in Texas. That they have it's just a police department just for this shit,
oh yeah,
and
they were
that's
doing
what's
that
gonna
in Suffolk, that Fast and the
yeah.
Furious shit.
So this is what's gonna happen, and we're not gonna be able to even like to park and chill no more if this
mm,
keeps happening.
no, we're not, because all anybody with a tag or something on their car, any type of badge or something, they're gonna be marked. Although I don't have anything on my car, whatever. But like Rasha does, you know what I'm saying? And she don't do shit. So
That's what I'm
why does
saying.
everybody have to be penalized for it?
Where
Because
everyone is
Yeah,
gonna
but
they
pay
don't
the
I will
know.
tell
consequences.
They
you,
don't know.
I'll tell you this because I know a lot of people that are cops, and we are all connected with the military, and for Toys for Tots. I think overall they're marking who the culprits are. So it's not like, okay, I got a decal on my car, and now because I got a high Brazilian mama, um, I got a decal on my car, and all of a sudden I got to be a bad guy. I think a lot of it is, I've done through Corona, we did a lot of different things because there was no traffic, because everything was shut down. We could do a lot, but people
Yeah.
have seemed to have forgotten that we're not on lockdown anymore. The roads are filled. And I was never the one to do a burnout. I drive a Jeep. What am I doing a burnout with? You know, I mean, seriously, no matter how
I mean, we could
supercharged
make
it
that
is,
work though.
you guys are still going
We
to
can make
beat
that
me.
work.
Just so you know,
I think that
we can make it work.
I think it's just people they don't realize like we know how to handle cars. we know how to drive fast, but you don't know how the person who's driving in the highway is gonna react of you coming so fast. People get scared, and that's how accidents happen. And
Hmm.
I
this
mean,
is
there's
what's
got to be
happening.
people that want to chime in the comments. Like, this is a big problem in the car community. There's a lot of people. Okay, so let me give you some examples of people that I know that go down to the track. Person hands down that I have to give a lot of credit to is Marianne Papa. That woman can drive, and she goes to the track and she races and she gets her times and she does all of that. And a lot of people won't see her because they're used to the guys going down there. But if you drive with her right here on Long Island, she just because she drives like that on the track doesn't mean she brings it home. And that's the argument with people that talk about we need a drag strip on
The
Long
street
Island.
racing, yeah, but the kids, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a cultural thing, which I get. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, like I said, it's just oversaturated. I feel like if they didn't do it so
Mm,
like every week.
So,
often,
like,
Sandy, say
I think
something because I know you know a
we're
little something.
we're all around the same age. So when we grew up, it was also a lot different than the way it is now. The cars are much faster, they're much
Yeah,
louder,
yeah.
and kids have a lot more money than we did to put into them. And it's also about respect. And it's like when they're just going into the city and it's causing chaos. I mean, I've been there, I've watched it, I've been involved in them, and at first it was fun, and then it's like, this is dangerous. Like, it's
it is. It is. It is. It's not fun anymore because they're putting themselves in danger and other people too. Like
yeah.
it's always an accident. Like it's not just a bump and no. It's people like get hurt every
Wait,
weekend,
not only is
every
that,
time that
though,
this shit happens.
I have to interject here for a minute because we're talking about Sandy. Sandy telling you that going to Times Square and racing, and she calls me the next day to say my heart was palpitating. I'm like,
It
you?
was. It was
Because
when we got there. My hands were sweating because, and I don't get like that when I'm driving. I was gripping the steering wheel so tight because there was so many cars around us, and it's like, yes, I drive with a couple of people that I know basically what they're gonna do, and because we drive so often together, these people,
wait,
it was just like a free for all.
Jen, do you remember driving to Philly for the Lady Mopars with Sandy? Do
I
you?
was in my
I don't.
GT. My shit is
I don't.
slow as hell.
Wait, but I don't remember Sandy waiting for people that she knew. Because I remember her going, "Oh, he's going too fast, girls. I can't catch up with me later." And whoop, she gone.
Yeah,
That was two cars. You're
gone.
talking about hundreds of cars that they're flying in and out of lanes. Like, it's scary. It's very scary. I mean, it's fun, but it's definitely not something that you can do all the time. It's just going to cause chaos because there's so many
Yeah.
people out on the roads. So it's like, yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
that wasn't. I have to say, the Times Square thing wasn't a smart choice. I have to say that. It would have been cool if they all just rode through and maybe took pictures, But the whole,
Exactly, but that's now
taking
it's not
over.
gonna be even possible to do that no more until
You
like
can't
things
even roll
calm
through Times
down.
Square. And you know what's funny? A lot of people don't know, and only the people that were there and on the phone. When me and Joyce, we called. Joyce called a couple of people that were there, and Joyce is
And
like,
I was
"Yo,
messaging with
yeah,
somebody, while
yeah,"
they were
and
talking to
Joyce is
somebody.
like, "Yo, should we go?" Because I would have jumped in the car with her because I can't drive Times Square. I fucking hate it. And he was like, "No, no, no." He's like, "Don't go. We're stuck on a block.
Don't.
This person got lost. You can't move." We called somebody else. Joyce is like, "Where are you?" Da da da. I don't know. I don't know where
It was
everybody
chaos. It
is.
was
They're all on the
crazy.
block. Everybody's stuck. I'm like, oh my god.
Then we
And
were
it was just
watching
like I
the
said, I was like, damn,
videos.
see, we gotta
Yeah.
stick this one out.
Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna blind myself. So here, this is me. I'm in the dark.
And
I'm in the dark.
Tasha, because this is
It's my
our
only
test,
quiet place.
this is our test run. Do you see any comments that are popping up? Is anybody commenting?
I
You can
do.
see the
I
comments if
do.
you click on the chat. As you
You
see
can only,
I
I can
don't
only
see
see it.
Hello
anything. I
Lady,
like when she was putting the. I like
Barbara,
when she put it like.
So yeah,
Leo.
there's Brazilian Mama.
Oh shit! There's people that are writing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Black Pearl's World, Mopar Mommy GT.
You gotta, yeah, you gotta put it up here. I want to see. I want to see who's in here.
What else we got?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Yeah, there's a few people on.
Jen, you having fun?
There are a
Oh
few
yeah,
people
I'm getting
on.
dolled up because my eyelashes are falling off.
But
I
so yeah, I mean, I think it's just like it's fun when you're doing it, at the right time with the right people. But sometimes it's just like it's too many
Yeah,
people who want
yeah.
to
The
show off their
takeovers have to be
cars,
small
and
groups, kind of.
yeah. It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, but the purpose of us saying this, guys, don't get this twisted. The purpose why
Somebody
the only
will, because this is
the
the
only
car
purpose
community.
the only reason why we even bring it up is because there's levels to this shit, right? And I keep trying to explain that to people. Like, there's levels to this. Like, we're all past that. Like, we did all that stuff, but we do have a lot of the girls
Well,
that
we're
we hang
not
out with that
exactly.
slide, that burnout, that swing. We like all that stuff.
We're
It's
not. We're
just
not saying
sometimes when
don't
we're
do
trying
it.
to
It's
do
just
better.
be careful.
No, yeah, definitely for sure.
Don't put
Yes, Joyce,
yourself in
100%.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
danger.
not
wait,
saying that.
wait, 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 wait. DD Love said, my cousin was working that night of the Times Square situation.
Now, DD
So,
Love, is that D?
No,
That's
that's the
not
one.
SRT? That's not
No,
RD?
no.
Okay. Because our SRT Lady D, that's our homie, and she slides and she does all that crazy shit too. So we're not contradicting ourselves in no way, shape, or form. So please understand that. It's
No.
just
We're just saying like
like
be
when
careful.
we, yeah, and we're saying like sometimes what happens, it's unfortunate, but when we try to do things like legit, we get turned down. It's harder for us. We have to get permits. We have to get legit things. Like
oh my
people understand
God.
that there's.
So I need to chime in on that one, because as much as we all do things together, we all end up having to coordinate different pieces of what we do. And I'm the person that has to sit here
Mhm.
and write to town boards and, talk to our,
Yeah.
or whatever. And I have to tell you, all this stuff, I'm down with it. It's cool, whatever, but it's making a lot harder for somebody like me to be able to secure a place to do something like Toys for Tots, or
Unfortunately.
to do some of the other things that we
Or
would like
even
to
the ladies
do
first ride.
now.
Because think about that.
Right, right. Our point is like this. So like Toys for Tots this year, as everybody well knows, we got it done. We got it done twice. You know what I mean? We got it done down in Philly and we got it done up here in Suffolk. But every single time people keep doing these things, and we'll have a parking lot and a nice big open spot to do something, but somebody figures out, well, there's that spot now, so we're going to go and we're going to slide, or we're going to do donuts, or there's plenty of room and nobody's going to get hurt. Guess what's going to happen? Somebody like me who works with the property owners and the county and the state to make that happen, now it gets taken away from me. And you guys aren't going to get us to be able to do a Toys for Tots show. You always, we're
Yeah.
not
So
going
when
to
you
be able
want
to
stuff,
do
it's gonna be
stuff.
hard.
Yeah,
DD
there's always time and place to do a burnout. Exactly. It's not. We're not saying don't do it. It's just like be careful. And not only that, like
And I have
it's
kids
so
too.
many things. Yeah, so many things that happen when this shit is going on. Like in Times Square, it's people who goes on vacation, who goes with their family. Imagine if some shit happened and you
People
hurt
from
someone,
Europe.
an entire family. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's just like Some
Not
crazy
even
shit.
that. So the
It's so
OGs, the people who are older that do the slides and do the burnouts and do whatever, they weren't happy with what happened at Times Square.
Yeah, even
it's just
groups, clubs that do slides, we're not happy with that either.
What were you gonna
No,
say,
they're
Sandy?
not.
it's just it's so dangerous, and it's like, unfortunately, when you have so many people trying to outdo each other, and it's like somebody is definitely going to get hurt. And like you said, even like I've been to these shows where they have kids with them in their cars, and I'm like, how are you driving so fast with children in your car? Like, you gotta think.
It's you need to understand it's a culture. So like people are gonna teach their kids to do the things
Oh
that they
yeah.
love.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My
It's
daughter
just
comes with me,
like
but I have boundaries when my daughter is in the car.
Do
We're live
you?
on YouTube.
Yeah, I do. However, I got the notification because I have a tracker on her, just so that she's okay with it. She's aware of it. I get the
Bye,
notification
people.
that she was doing 87 in her brand new truck. So
oh my goodness,
I was like, yeah,
So
That's
took
my
right after
all
girl
me.
right, so
making
here so here
proud.
that's my girl.
I got some silly questions. So
Oh, here we go.
so out of so out of all the people that you know that upgraded, you know what I mean? They came into the car community with one car and they moved their way up, into either a build or, traded it in for something heftier like a Trackhawk or an SRT. Of all the guys that you know that upgraded, who were you most happy for? Nobody has somebody?
What is your answer?
Wait, say that again.
Because you already
So
had this question, so I have no idea.
That's a long ass question.
it's not. So out of all the oh my god. All right, if you're in the chat and you understand the words coming out of my mouth, you can put it in the chat. Out of all the people that you know that either built their car to something better and noticeable, there's always a little guy that comes in and nobody knows him, and then all of a sudden they do their build or they get a
I
better
nominate
car.
myself.
I say
You
Jen.
don't count. Jen,
You
Jen could be
don't
driving a
I'm
count.
a
freaking
GT.
no.
Wait,
She could be
wait,
You
driving.
wait.
don't count, bitch.
Hold on. I want
So
to say Tree.
I couldn't say
Tree
that.
came in and she got her brand new truck and she's loving it. I think
Patricia,
Tree. Yeah.
Trey, yeah.
And
I
I,
don't.
oh my
I
God, Trick.
don't know.
For me, it's a guy.
Lisa's
It's a
sister,
guy.
Patricia, crazy
Um,
cat lady's sister.
Yeah.
Oh, Dee Dee Love said Kels. Dee Dee Love said Kels. Kels ain't
oh
even
yeah,
on
Kels.
here.
I don't
I'm
know.
not
There's
on
so
here
many
right now.
people.
Dee Dee, she's
Oh,
actually, and she's one of my girls. I love her so much. So,
Well,
who
if
but
you
we
love
met?
her, we
anyway,
love her too. So,
so no, but yeah, kills. Like she had the Charger,
There's
and then got now she has a Jeep.
there's a lot of people.
Yeah, I
There's
don't
a
know.
lot of
It's
people
just
that have
for me.
definitely
For me,
upgraded.
to be honest, for me, that's not important at all. I think the most important thing is what people love. How they feel about the car community and how they are as a person. I don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
but I
about the
guess for
car.
me, it's kind of
you
cool
know,
when you see
Silver Hemi
somebody.
Hawk.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silver Hemi Hawk.
Mhm.
I love him.
I love him too.
Like I haven't seen him
He's
in
just the
forever.
nicest guy
But let me
ever.
tell you,
Oh my gosh.
he would do builds on his car. He would do things. He would do this. He would do that. He would do little videos. He would
See,
do
that's when
videos
you.
for us.
Oh yeah.
You know all the little videos he would make. Like I have to say him. Like I root for him all the time. Like he's somebody that's consistent. You know,
See, and I
no
root
drama,
for.
no nothing.
So,
Yeah.
like, one person that I thought was really cool when they got upgraded is a person that I think has really tried hard to bring the community together, and each time he gets shit all over. And that would be Chris
Who?
Hubert. Chris Hubert went from his Magnum, you know, which Magnums in general always, there aren't that many of them. He built Magnum Mafia, and then next thing you know,
Yeah.
he went from that to the SRT. And
What does
it
he
was
call it?
really
Bad
What are
what
you
bitch,
doing?
bad bitch, crazy,
bad bitch or something like that.
something along those
But
lines.
a lot of people don't know Chris. They don't know that Chris will be the guy to set up a meet spot for everybody to go to a car show and invite literally everybody. He doesn't care who he likes, who he doesn't like. He just tries to do it. And each time the man gets shit on. And like
Mm.
when I saw him go from one car to the next, that was kind of cool to watch him go because he was always, oh, you got the V6. Chris needs a Hemi. It was always hashtag Chris needs a Hemi. I
Yes, he did.
Oh, that's how I felt with
remember.
my GT, man. I know. I felt like that with my GT, but you know what? She wasn't fast. She was pretty. She wasn't fast. She was pretty. She had the purple rims. That was my baby. I still think about that damn truck. Although she planked and I didn't, I needed to
That's
get rid of
how
her
I
for sure.
fell in love with her GT.
My purple, my purple. Yeah, that's when she fell in love with me. See, guys. See, take notes. Take
Why do we
notes.
always have to have these moments in public? Anyway,
Tell
How do you
that my
tell how
so
many people are watching?
right now there's 10
Rasha
watching from what I see.
Rasha sees everything. If you whoever's on here, if you could share this, that would
Oh,
be
she
great.
said, I'm proud of you.
Um,
Oh, thank
this
you.
is just this is just one of one, you guys. So we're gonna have different guests on. We're gonna talk about different topics.
So wait, I'm not
You
done
know.
yet.
By the
So
way,
what
I
was
got
the
my
very
wine. I got wine too, honey.
so
I can't drink.
what was the very first car show you ever went to?
Over here?
Like
Anywhere.
forever?
Very first, like, in other words, what brought you into the car community? Which car show made you want to be
Damn.
in the car community?
When I was 13. But
Huh?
then, when I was 13 years old, I went to my first car show in PR. So
Okay.
then, when I started all over again, it was in 2018. And Miss Mopar Mommy, she said, "Oh, I have a car show over here. Why you don't come over here?" So I went and met her, and I
What
fell in
E
love with
Dirty?
her.
E Dirty from IG.
Ah,
Hey, E
hi, how are
Dirty.
you? He's from Maryland. So yeah, so that's how I fell in love with Jen and with the car community again in 2018. Yes.
See, I know when Sandy came out to the first car show, like
Okay,
in this.
that was the first. So I used to go to Monday Night Takeover all the time at Bold Hill. Every week I was there with EJ because he would, he was looking at the cars. I really was like, yeah, this is all right, but it really wasn't. Then when I
She fucking did it.
because I didn't I was like, all right, cool. I'm looking at everybody else's nice cars, but I didn't have anything that was like, I don't know. Like I always had the mom car, so for me it wasn't anything. And then when I got my truck, yes, my first car show it was a Toys for Tots collection in College Point. That's when I came for my first show with my truck.
Okay.
That was a
Yep.
couple of years ago. But
How
before that, I
about
used to go
you,
to Monday Night
Sasha?
Takeover.
How about you?
Me?
Yes.
Um, for me, oh my God, Jen, it's so loud in your house. Um, so
Yes.
oh,
I'm
that's
waiting for
why.
your
I'm like,
answer.
why am I hearing myself talk? Okay. So for me, let's see. I've been cruising back when I was a teenager and Deer Park Avenue was open.
Oh yes, you're right. I used to go to DPA every
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Back
DPA
in the
every Saturday night.
day. Oh no, for me it was every Friday, every Saturday. And during the week, if people were out in the summer, you were there. And all you
Oh
did
yeah,
was
I was
eat
there every
your
weekend
heart.
at the McDonald's, or there was right now the Buffalo Wild Wings is there, but we used to go right across the street from the Buffalo Wild Wings. There's like
That used
I
to
don't know
be
what's there
Avenue
right now.
Sound. That was
Yeah,
Avenue Sound, that
we used to
parking.
go to that parking lot,
Yep.
and
But
then you
back
would just cruise down and around all night
back
long.
in the day, that was like something out of Fast and the Furious. Everywhere you drove, Joyce, when you were here, we went there, like on Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
When you used to go down there, everybody used to line up along for all the way down to where there's no stores, like right where the residential area starts.
Really.
Everybody would be driving through there. So it was like wall to wall cars. You'd wait to make a U turn for like 35 minutes because
Yep.
everybody just lapped it. So
At the
No.
that's
same at the same light, everyone would turn around at the same light on both
yep,
ends.
yep. So,
Yes,
but
that's what we are used to. Like just cruise and whatever. And now, like everyone having fun now, it's hard to do that. Because if you don't get stopped by the cops, or some people start doing some shit,
It's
you
also
you just
Well,
different
you
when you
know.
are
so
Joyce.
what would
It's
everybody
different.
like? It is very different, but it's also,
we
I think it's different because of the cars too. Like I drive a supercharged
yes.
Jeep. Back then you wouldn't have been driving a supercharged Jeep. I mean, I had a badass little import. I
No,
had a Nissan 300ZX, and it moved, but that's what you drove. It wasn't like you did it. You might get rims, you might get
back
tint,
then it
but
was more of us doing shit to our
Oh,
own cars.
I
You know
had
what I
my
mean?
American Racing
Yeah,
rims
yeah.
on my
yeah,
truck, and I had them all like shiny on my truck. I had a let's see. So all right. So what was your first car?
You guys all see my Sentra.
My first car was a 1988 Bronco 2 5-speed. That was my first car ever had, and I put American
Ever?
Racing rims on it. I put a stereo system in it with a what do they call it? It wasn't a subwoofer. It was like a tube, this big tube, and it would
Base
pound.
box.
Like it was insane. Right up five
It was just a
speed.
box.
Yeah,
And
it
the
was like a
box.
box.
Hmm.
Yep. And I used to be out there shining up my
An
rims
amp in a
every day.
box.
Yep. No, it was a
in a
tube
Bronco, in a Bronco.
in a Bronco 2. Not a big one. It was the Bronco 2, so it was a small Bronco.
It was still a
Two
Bronco.
door.
Two door. Yep. And it was
Two
tiny.
door. Uh huh. I
Jen, what
had a
was your first car?
1982 Honda Accord hatchback. A 1982 Honda Accord hatchback with no power, nothing. It had one roller that you had to pass to the passenger if they wanted to roll down their window. No, no AC, no heat, no radio. So I had a little radio that I sat in the car to
She
play
was ghetto
music.
fab.
I paid like $300
Bitch.
for the car. I didn't care. There was a sticker on the back of the car that went like this because you knew that she was gonna die, and it died a couple of times on the southern state.
Who asked her?
No,
So,
on the belt. You had to. So this is how you stop the car. So this is how you stop the car, right?
oh my
When you were
god,
stopping
yo.
the car, so being in traffic, you never want to be in traffic because the car will die, and it did. It used to die all the time. So you had to Like if you had a red light, you had to pop it in neutral and rev it, and then when you knew the other side was gonna turn green, you popped it back in drive, and you were like, so I kind of drove stick, kind of,
See,
kind
you
of,
can do it.
kind of. You had to, you know, yeah. And that car died. Then I had a Cavalier, and then after the Cavalier, I got but the Cavalier, I souped up the Cavalier. It was black. I souped that one up, and then I had the Sentra, and with the Sentra, my username was Girly Girl Sentra on AOL, and that's how I met Rob to see if you
Damn.
like my
Damn.
430. Wait, hold on, it gets better, y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, drink some more, Jen. Drink some
So
more, Jen.
he had he had a Lexus GS 430, and his screen name was "You like my 430? You like my 430, or you like my 430X?" Get the fuck out. Yeah, on AOL, and I met him in a chat room, and then so we both had cars as our AOL screen names, right? Isn't that weird? So anyway, that's our love story back in like 2005 or something like
Brazilian
that, and
Mama
then
said that she met
yo.
her hubby in her car. That's a weird one. Was he like hijacking you?
You You see? So look. So now me and him are dating. One day I go to his house. He's holding an intake like this. And you could tell that he was a little frustrated, right? So I woke up, I'm like, hey boo, how are you? Da, da, da. And he's holding the intake and he's trying to figure it out. I'm like, what's going on? He's like, I'm trying to put this in. So I'm like, can I see it? And he shows it to me. And I look at what he has to put it in and I look at the piece and I'm like, I flip it around and it goes like this. He's like, yo, I've been here so long trying to figure it out. That's the
And
big
that
brother
was the
love for
end.
me. Uh-huh.
Joyce, what was
The
your
rest
first
is
car?
history.
It was. I had a Toyota Corolla, 1986. Oh
Oh
my god,
shit.
that
Real
fucker.
spit car.
Ah. But listen, that took me to college, and that
Jeez,
motherfucker.
I
They had
Oh
to
cannot
my
spin in
god.
believe.
hubcaps.
I can't
Oh my
even
god,
believe.
yeah.
But that's okay. She had that car, and Sandy had the white people car. She had a
Right.
Bronco, a two door.
Right. I had the white people car. That
We
was
had the
it.
white people car.
Always from
The
day one.
Bronco
Yeah, you
is
said
Ford
right.
Bronco.
the Bronco is
For
what's his face?
what?
OJ
Huh?
Simpson.
No, that's the big one.
Who said
This is the
this?
second one. White people drove the little
When
one.
Whenever you hear a Bronco, you automatically think OJ Simpson. Big
You know,
female
actually,
strip.
what's actually really funny about what you just said is that Sandy's mother-in-law has the exact car.
She has the
Yep.
O.J. Simpson Bronco.
The
She has
OJ
the nine.
Simpson
She
car.
has. It is her pride and joy. It's the 1995 Bronco in white. She loves that thing more than her kids. She will never sell it.
That car won't die.
No. In fact, it's probably parked here somewhere. Yeah. Hold on. You want to see it?
It's
Hold on.
it's it's probably worth mad money
I mean, I
too.
probably can't even turn the camera around. I don't know how to turn the camera around. Hold on. I'll show it to you.
You
Hold on.
really
Now,
gonna
really
show
close.
us?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Can you see it?
Wait
Let's
till
see.
you see it.
There it is.
I want to drive it.
There you go.
It's white.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's her pride and joy. She loves that thing.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Why is it so hot in here? Oh my god.
It's so funny. I'm literally sitting in my car because it's the only quiet space in my house.
We have to have this conversation. We have
Huh?
to.
mine is D and
All right, Rasha, what was yours?
Every. Do you really have to ask what my favorite curse word is?
Not your favorite curse word. What was your first car?
Oh, that. Sorry, that's my work phone.
Oh, I didn't see the
Um,
question. What's your favorite curse word?
what
my
are
very
you
first
doing?
car My very first car was a Nissan 300ZX, a 1988 Nissan 300ZX with T-tops. And it had
Oh,
the
you had to
digital
be a
dash.
fancy, huh?
It had the digital dash. I put a system in it. It was badass.
You had to be
And
all
then
Digital
fancy.
dash. I had one fucking roller. I had a digital dash,
I
a
heard
very
that. She's
fucking
like,
roller.
oh, dude.
what I would do,
One roller.
what
Oh,
I
do you know
would
my favorite
do
now?
to get, what I would do to get that car back, you have no idea. Things that I can't talk about in public. All right. So, on a lighter note, what is your favorite curse word? You should know. What
Everyone
is my
comment.
favorite curse word? Wait, Black Pearl. What is my favorite curse word?
Everyone comment.
Everyone knows mine. You can suck
Before
my
we
dick.
answer, I want to see everyone's comments.
I really
Do you
want to
want to
see
know
it.
mine? Do you want to know my favorite word to say?
Rasha,
What?
show
Which
the
one?
comments.
I am as they're coming up. Nope. Dee Dee
Uh
loves
huh.
it, but
Okay.
not. Okay. Nope. That's different. Black Pearl's
Everyone
just
love.
laughing. Tell us write in the chat what your favorite curse word is.
Curse word is.
I know you
Okay,
can yell
Sandy,
that all
you
the
go.
time.
Hmm?
Sandy, which one is
Hold on,
yours?
sorry.
Sandy, because Sandy
Sorry.
knows hers.
Okay, so my favorite curse word is cunt cake.
Oh my god!
That's my favorite curse word ever.
I
Is
hate
what?
I don't know.
that
For
word.
me,
See you next Tuesday, cake.
Cunt cake. My favorite word. Love
Oh
that.
for
my god!
me,
You know what that gets? That gets this.
white people shit. Real shit.
Hold on, my phone is dying.
Oh, that sucks. All right, so Brazilian Mama, that's hers.
I mean, for me, that one is like nothing. Like, and bitch too is like that's normal. So it's like,
Did anybody watch? Like me and Jen thoroughly enjoy doing this. The history of curse words on Netflix.
Oh my god, yes!
If you didn't watch it, go watch it right now.
All
Just
right,
go watch
so
it. I
like,
mean, don't watch it right now, watch us. But then after, go
no,
watch
all
it.
right.
right now, no, right now.
So let me explain this to you. I was waiting for this show for the longest time. The history of curse words. The very first episode is my favorite curse word ever.
Which one?
Which one
Okay,
was the first
Mine
one?
is one. Mine is number one.
mine is two. It
Mm-hmm.
is
Tell me,
the
Coño.
word. It is the word. Fuck.
Why you say it like
So,
that?
Because
Nicolas Cage doing that show was hysterical.
Yo,
oh, if you have
Nicolas
not
Cage
seen
killed
Netflix,
it.
It
if
was hysterical hearing him say it over and over again. Just
and
fuck.
the
Like,
best part of that show is
no, no,
what
no,
is
no, 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 no.
CANO? What does this
I
mean?
just
Somebody
love it how
translate me.
Rasha said it. It's just like she enjoyed that
Fuck.
shit. Like,
Coño. Wait,
Fuck.
Joyce, can you please explain coño? Coño is a curse word. It's just in Spanish.
coño is like fuck. Like like, you know what I mean? Like, but coño is your thing too. It's like it's different
Coño's like
for
everything though. It could be damn.
yeah.
It could be
Uh
shit.
huh.
It could be
Okay.
fuck. It could be
Yeah,
anything.
you see, the bottom line is for me the F word. The F word, and Nicolas Cage says it, but I've been saying it for years. There are so many places you can put that word to express so
Oh,
many
I
different
know. So
personal
many
uh huh.
feelings.
places that you can do it too. Like no.
So like
It's
I could
number
turn
one.
around and say like this. I could be like, yeah. And everybody's like, yeah. And then I could say, boo. And you'd be like, boo. Like it's a Sandy's giggling.
Versatile. Very versatile word. The most versatile word ever.
You could say it when you're
It
making love
is.
to somebody. You could say it when you're breaking up with somebody.
Right? It's like
You know?
when you're mad, when you're happy, like,
Yeah. And if you
You know
haven't
what
seen
though?
it,
I was thinking
what?
about this. I was thinking about this, the curse words from back in the day in the hood. What's the one we use the most? And I
MFR.
think but it was SMD. And I'm talking about East New York
Oh
back in the
yeah, yeah,
day,
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah,
90s.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking back then. So
Oh,
it was SMD, and it was like you could say
He's
that for
having trouble
everything.
figuring
Like
this out right
you
now.
told somebody that it was bad. Like, yo, SMD, you know what I'm saying? Girls said it, guys said it. Girls shouldn't say it, it's not anatomically correct, but me and Joyce use it all the time. And if we'll have a whole
Uh,
All the time.
conversation, be
I
like,
do
yeah, blah,
too.
blah, 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 blah. We say it all the time. You started, yeah. We make you bad, Rasha, because you were never
No,
like this.
you have no idea. I've said it for years. Then I started to
I feel
become
like
more
me and
polite.
Joyce just bring out the really bad
so
about you.
if you
We bring
talk
it
to
out of you because you know you
is
can
little
say it.
Yo,
is little
yo,
Miss
yo.
Mopar on here?
I don't
When
know.
I
Is she
went
on
to
here?
no, when I went to New York and
I
we
don't
went
know.
to the restaurant, we had so much fun, yo. When we
So
was
little
like
Miss
Rosh,
Mopar, always her saying is SM my non-existent B. Like that's what she says all the time.
Oh, that makes
See, no,
sense.
my
Okay.
my favorite line is not exactly the way the girls say it. It's SMD, because I'll grow one real quick if you'll suck it. That's usually my line. But if you haven't watched the history of curse words, you like have to watch it. It is
It's hysterical.
it's the
Mm-hmm.
best.
But like
It's
not for
just as
nothing, but like I said, I really thought about it of what I used to say back in the day, like in the hood, like Brooklyn. Like Rob, what do you think? What was the most? I'm just gonna ask my husband real quick. What was the most popular curse word in Brooklyn? It was always like, "Yo, fuck you." We never use shit or like, "Oh shit, yo, oh, that shit's fucked up." Like
I can tell you one word you will never hear me use.
in Brooklyn,
what is
what
it?
would we? I'm saying the F word was the most popular back in the day in the hood where we both were born and raised. Hold on. Yeah, SMD was like you getting shot or stabbed. That's from a male point of view. But girls used to say it too. That was yeah. SMD was the worst in the hood. You told somebody that, that's you're fighting. Like you got beef right away. like the F word was bad. But you told somebody SMD, like there's issues. Like for a long time. There's no recuperating after that. We never really said shit. The other one was dick. What was another one? Damn. Was damn? It was shit, fuck, damn, dick. There was like six of them, Rasha. What were the rest?
Just know if I'm about to fight you, I'm gonna say suck my dick real quick.
Wait. You guys have a question.
Herb.
Oh my
You're a
god.
herb.
Why do you love cars? How did it get started helping the community like Toys for Tots? And what is your next move?
We're always doing
Oh my god,
something.
I
Why
love
we?
you. Oh my god.
I love her. You don't understand.
Like these are
Why
legit
I love her?
questions. People need to know.
Yeah. So who's gonna start?
Masha.
You start.
Okay, I guess I'll start.
Because I'm gonna
Um,
just be like, yeah, yeah.
No, but she say why you love cars, so everyone has to answer that one.
right. So let's start with question number one. Why do you love cars? It's not the car. I love the. So I build my Jeep. Ooh, fighting words. I build my Jeep for me. It's nice when people enjoy it with me. But what Jen could tell you right now, my Jen and Joyce and Cindy could tell you right now, my mood is I don't give a fuck. So
She doesn't give
basically,
a fuck.
I really don't. So I build the car for me, but I enjoy sharing its purpose. Everybody knows I built my Jeep for my mom. I lost my mom. That's why it's named Desert Rose. But it's not so much the cars, it's the people and the interactions that you have that I enjoy in the car community.
She's the perfect example, Lee, because that's how I met her. Through the cars. She went to a car meet that I did for Mitch. And that's how I met her, and that's how you start loving the car community because you met so many people that you fell in love with them, and you make these connections that is just because of your car, and that's how you start loving cars, and you start loving what you do, and how you can fall in love with the car community. I answered the question. My bad.
Yeah, go ahead, Jen. Why you love cars, Jen? All right, Sandy. Why you love cars?
What do I love cars? Well, I've been on cars my whole life. My dad was a body guy. My husband is an exotic car mechanic. So I was always around fast
Thank
cars.
you.
And I mean, for a long time, my husband was, he started out as an exotic car mechanic at a shop, a local, semi local shop. And he used to take me for rides in these supercars. And we're like one off cars. And you just got that adrenaline rush. So for me, it's the adrenaline of driving. So why I like to help the community. That's the whole reason when I got my truck. That was the whole reason why I wanted to do it because I wanted nothing more than to do charity. So that's why when I went and met you guys in College Point that day, I just wanted to be part of something bigger than me. Not saying that well, I'm just gonna speak for me. Not saying that I have like all this money out there to donate to everything, but it's like I wanted to just help. If I could help one person, that's all I wanted to do. If I could make someone smile and make their day or make their holiday or something, that's just what I wanted to do. And I don't want to, like it's not anything more than helping other people and making awesome
I love
friends.
that.
Because like
Yeah,
I've met some amazing people over the last 2-3 years that I've been, around you
You're
guys. So
welcome. You
listen.
know,
she's amazing.
I
No,
love you
you know
every
what?
day. I thank God for you every day that I have my girls. So
as you
You
should,
know what though?
as you
Like this is
should.
She's
why
such
I
a good
love
Jen. And she
that.
drinks out of her petty princess
she
cup.
loves me.
This is why I love this group of ladies because they became my sisters, but they doing this because they love the car community. They love to help each other. They care about you. Like I'm being vet for 5 days and they been like checking on me every single day. And
This
this
close
is
to going to Jersey to whip your ass
I
though.
know.
Just to throw that
I
in
know,
Wait,
there.
wait,
I
wait, wait,
know.
wait. 2 weeks in a row that almost happened. 2 weeks. So
But I went to the ER yesterday. But that's
thank
not the thing. The thing is like that's the difference between us and so many people. Like some people they just do it for the clout. We do it because we love it. We love the car community. We love our
Yes,
cars.
but
We
Joyce,
love the
that's
people.
okay.
That's not okay.
People have their
No.
own reasons why they do shit, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? But
And that's
just
cool. I'm
just
not saying that it's
you
wrong. I'm
know
saying
what's the reason.
this is why
No, no, I know.
listen here.
I'm just no. I know. I know you. but I'm clarifying it because people will twist shit always.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I'll say
Like,
whatever the hell I fucking think.
you
And
want
here's
to
what I think. I
do it for
came
the
into
platform,
this
do it for
with
whatever. Have fun.
she's gonna talk over me because she's afraid of what I'm gonna say. I was in
Go ahead, baby.
fundraising
Do it your
for
thing.
25 years
What's happened?
ever
There.
before I ever was in the car community the way that I am now. I've only been around for like 3 years, 4 years almost. But I've been blessed enough to say, and yeah, it's obnoxious, but I can say it. I have definitely put on or been involved with some of the biggest events in the car community, and nobody knew I was behind them. Look
Still
at this bitch.
with the
I
makeup.
can't.
And this is
Still with makeup.
us fighting with her, saying you need to make sure that you put your name there so
Yeah.
people know who is the head behind all this shit.
But the reality of it is they know me, and they know for me, it's about the cause, not the clout. But I've also
Exactly.
realized over the last experiences that I've had in the last few months, it's okay for people to know who I am. Because when they want
Yeah,
to get
that is
something done,
okay.
or are we when we when they want to put something together to help somebody, I'm the one that knows how to do that. And I'm the one that gets it done. I think that overall, as women in the car community, it makes it 10 times harder. And I'm going to just be
Hmm.
honest about it because a lot of the guys, it's easier for them to bust on a lady. It's easier for
Exactly.
them
I want to
to
say something so bad right now. Oh my
wait, but
fucking
it's easier for them to basically feel bully and, excuse my French, but swing dick syndrome when it comes to things that us ladies do. Instead
This
of
is.
working as a team, sorry, give me 1 second, Joyce. Joyce,
Why you
look what else
just
I come
that
out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just wait a
fast?
minute. Um, see, we're on live, so Joyce can't push me out of the way and go, I'm talking. I'm talking. Let me tell you something.
You know that
So
video that I sent earlier?
so anyway, the point I'm trying to make is like we're all of us came together and we're not the only ones. There's Honeybee, there's Hellcat BB, Barbara, Agata,
Oh, we're
Crazy
gonna
Cat Lady.
introduce you to the girls little by little. It's
Yeah. But there's so many
yeah.
people that have come stepped up to the plate, male and female. I mean, I have to be fair, but in order for
We have a
all of it
huge
to
male
work, there has to
supporting.
be, yeah, there has to be a level of mutual respect. And I'll say it flat out. Right now in the community, everybody's playing dirty. Everybody's doing this clout fight. Who's got the bigger dick on the table or the bigger tit on the table, if you
And
want to put it
sometimes
that
they
way?
have they're so little.
But reality is, I think people need to realize that if people came together like we had with Toys for Tots, you know, and worked the way that we did for Toys for Tots with our friends, with other clubs, with single riders, male, female, look at what we accomplished. That's a
I
big
think
deal.
each and the part of it being a team is that everybody brings something different to the table. It's,
Absolutely.
Bingo.
finding people that want to help and can find their space and just find what they do best and just put in effort. That's it. Like, even if they don't do it well, like, as long as they put in effort, you know what I mean? And they put their heart into it. And it's like everybody's good at something
Mm,
and everybody brings something different to the table.
yeah. I don't know. It's just like some people, like
God,
Russia was.
Joyce, spit it out.
You know what though? Like I'm gonna start saying this. Like
I'm
she
muting
was saying
myself.
about about the respect, with the guys and the stuff like that, and the girls like showing everything, for them to just have the like on Instagram and not for what they're doing to the car community, fuck y'all. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you're not showing your car, you're showing your titties and your culo for the guys to like that shit.
Yeah.
No. So it's not. I don't think it's fair. Like a person like Rasha, like you work so hard in the car community to bring people together, to help the community, bringing like toys, bringing food, and all the things that we do. For us not to get recognized, but for B that is showing her teeth all over the Instagram with her car supposedly, get more, is recognized in the car community as a girl.
Well, we're
Fuck
not
you, bitch.
talking about anybody in
Not
particular.
no one, no one. I'm not mentioning anybody. I'm just saying that it's not fair.
Oh my god. All right. Well, Dee Dee Love, yes, feeding the homeless. Actually, Jen and I and Joyce helped out a lot, and Sandy helped out. Well, we were involved with nothing that was ours in particular. It was actually Barry Quick from the tow truck community. In November, we helped out bringing in close to 10,000 pounds of food to a Long Island. Uh, what was the name of the organization?
The Harvest
Jen.
place?
Good night, Necio.
The Harvest. You're talking about Harvest or what? No.
Yeah,
What is it
Island
called?
Harvest. Island Harvest. So we helped out with that. I know we would love to do another event like that, helping the homeless
There's
or doing
actually an
something.
event with the police that Little Miss
Yes,
Mopar, if you go on IG, Little Miss Mopar, she's actually doing it. I believe it is February 13th, and she is collecting um, snacks for the police department. Also, if you'd
Yes.
like to donate a gift card to Dunkin' Donuts or like somewhere they could get coffee, 7-Eleven, Starbucks, but they're taking snacks, so cases of water, cases of like boxes of like Nutri-Grain bars, like things like that. Maybe
You
individual
also
snacks.
you also share these people, the Jibaritos from New York.
who?
They're
Oh
collect.
yes, the Jibaritos. They're by me. Okay, Rasha, do you remember when we went? Oh wait, Sandy, were you there? No, Honey was there. We went. Sandy was there. No,
No,
it
it was
was me,
Honey.
Rasha, and Honey. Okay, we
Big
went to a
difference in
Domino.
complexion, just to make you aware.
Huh?
Honey, Sandy, Honey, Sandy.
Because we're always together. So it was a domino domino
No, that was
competition,
when we went for
but they were also raising money.
the bandit and the
Yes,
bikers.
but it's the same.
Yes.
But it's the same
I
people.
think it was Honey because she was
It's the
talking
same
about.
people. So when we were doing Toys for Tots, I had a extra box. I hit up the Marines. I said, "Listen, I have another box of toys." I said, "But I have someone that will send it to Puerto Rico, the toys." And so our Marines that we work with said to me, "Give it to them. Say it's on behalf of the Marines. We are donating the toys for tots." Okay, so I did that, and it is the Jibaritos for Troops. You can find them on IG. They're always doing something for the community. They are in Deer Park area, and they give back to their community. All right, very very important. That's another place that we give back. We do stuff all the time.
I still
The
have Toys
only
for
thing
Tots
is
toys.
it's hard for us with regards to COVID. So, it's we're trying our best to figure things out. It's just not as easy right
Yeah,
now.
not
But
like
there
before.
will be things like I said, we were talking about the women's run. It's just the women's run it may be hard. We may actually do a podcast, for the women's run. You
We
never
may
know.
be able to do it's something that I've been futzing around with because everybody knows my mind goes a thousand places all the time.
it,
Is maybe
it,
doing a podcast and welcoming like Dee Dee can come on and she could do something and we could do it almost like a pod marathon where we could have people donate to a
Yeah, we
particular
could jump people in and out.
organization. So like
That's a good
I
idea.
don't I don't like taking cash. I've been burnt. I've never taken a dime. If anything, I've put more money out of my pocket. but people like to get stank
Mm.
and make false accusations. So I take no money ever.
Nope.
But what we could do is like, D, if you have an organization, hi Addie, if you have an organization or a homeless shelter or something like that, we could do something like like almost like a telethon, but a podcast.
Addie. Hi, Addie. Sorry.
That's okay. And we could, come up with something to be able to expand our reach outside of Corona.
Yeah,
So
it's very hard right now. We need the blessing bags too, but it's just right now we don't want to expose nobody. It's hard. Like so a lot of us have conditions and stuff like that, and if they get infected by this virus, it's gonna be just like so we don't want to expose nobody.
I'll
Um,
give you a great example. If you guys don't know what my day job is, these poor girls have to see all the pictures of me coming in Corona gear. I'm a nurse. I'm a registered nurse, and I do home care. And as much as I like going out and being with everybody, what I'm seeing right now is scary. It's
yeah.
it's really scary. I don't want anybody getting sick, and I don't want to know we put on an event and we were the cause of somebody getting sick. You know,
Yeah, like
Addie's
Yeah.
Addie's a
ba-
freaking she's a ER nurse.
yeah,
So
and not
She's
only
an
that,
Miss
like
you,
ER
Addie.
nurse.
we had to like basically like I had to like beg her to see her when I went to New York because she's like I don't want to put no one in risk and stuff like that,
Mm.
and it's hard like like you guys see what's going on and Instagram, but behind the scenes it's a lot. Like they're nurses, they're scared to go with their friends because they want to make sure that they're safe and stuff. It's crazy right now for everyone.
we like that right now. Governor Cuomo in New York put in a stipulation that if I'm a nurse doing home care or I'm going into a facility like an assisted living facility, I am now required to get a weekly COVID test,
Ugh.
even if I'm vaccinated.
Oh, ew.
That's just crazy. Like I had one
Oh.
yesterday. That's horrible.
So now, and it's considered a stipulation of employment. I don't know. I don't. I've gotten my first vaccine. I'm supposed to be getting the second one tomorrow. I'm praying they have it because I'm hearing that there's we they may not have it. But you know, you have to remember when nurses are getting mad, and I almost wish little Miss Mopar popped in. When nurses are getting mad about it and saying to you, "Hey, listen, there's, take it seriously, or why you hanging out, or whatever." Remember, I have right now. Every day I see a COVID patient. Sometimes I see 2 and 3. So, we definitely want to keep everybody safe. We're losing everybody, and nobody likes us anymore, girls. Everybody's going away.
Well, I actually have to go because I have to feed the puppy. So
Oh
I was
yes.
supposed to feed him at 9. So
Okay.
I have to feed him. He has a
Alrighty.
certain schedule. So
All
love you,
right.
girls.
Love you
Well,
Thanks
too.
for.
listen, like I said, this was our first podcast. This is a, trial and error type thing. So hopefully we
Yeah,
come
I
back.
think. I mean, like, I
It'll
think
be different
everything I
people,
can
not
hear.
always the same faces.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
mean,
think it was good for the first one. I think right one every week, once every week on right, Russia.
Yeah, probably next time we'll do it like on a Monday or Tuesday when more people are home. Um, this was like the first run. I'm hoping eventually
Yeah. Playing
we get
around with
the
everything.
but it's pretty good. We definitely want everybody to get our ideas. We want people to come on too, not just our mugs. Like we want other people to come on. Next time,
yeah,
hopefully, Jen won't be cooking and putting on her
We need
makeup.
topics too.
Yeah, you guys can send
yeah,
suggestions and of subjects, and so that way we can look
Yeah,
into
give us
it. And
suggestions on topics so we're not all over the place.
yeah.
but we, I think it was
I had a
great.
whole
I
list
have
of
fun.
topics. When does this group not be all over the place?
Oh
That's
God, this is
hard.
actually organized.
That's normal.
This is very organized for what it normally is.
Imagine we spoke about ladies' night, like how our ladies' night
Oh,
happens. Like
oh
we
God.
gotta get Honey,
Oh,
we gotta get Crazy Cat Lady, we gotta get Little Miss Mopar. I'm shouting you out. You better just show your face over here. You can show some cleavage too. I ain't mad at it. Anybody else? Let us know if you want to come on. You got a topic? You got something to say? Let me know.
oh,
Let us know.
Thank
You
you.
girls rock, huge
But
fan. Thank you so
not only
much. We
that,
appreciate.
if you're
We
on if
appreciate
you're
it.
on YouTube, make sure you like it or whatever, like notify or like it or whatever. Um, Pass it on to your friends. We're hoping that eventually we can build this up where if it becomes where it makes a little bit of money, we can use it to donate to all the organizations that we work with, and the future organizations that we plan on working with. Um, so definitely, if you know somebody that has a topic, if you know somebody doing an event that you preferably an event that is strictly for fundraising or helping the community, let us know. We'll get them on. I definitely want to get my girl Anubis, from the where is she? Chicago area. Huh? My
Hmm?
Egyptian sister. I'd like to get her on here. Um, there's a few people out there that we would love to see on, but oh, where did she go?
Who?
oh.
Jen just left.
Oh, my phone's gonna die.
I was so upset about the autism drive. How,
I
how
know. She was plan. We were planning it for to go with her, but then with the COVID situation, they canceled everything, and then they were gonna do everything on like virtual type of shit. But yeah, so hopefully next year we're gonna be able to do it.
well, hopefully next year I'll be able to help. You
Yeah.
know, as far as Dee Dee asked before, what do we have coming? There's a few coals in the fire. I have a couple of things that I'm trying to get off the ground. I have to keep it in the vault right now because the minute it would get released, there's a ton of people that would be gunning for the same type of shows. So until I have everything nailed down and solidified, I'm just going to say there are things in the works for
Where are
the
you
spring
eating?
summer.
Hmm?
Where are you eating?
Who's eating?
Um, I'm eating risotto with feta.
Oh, risotto is my favorite.
Oh God, we're going to get these two started on the cook. They could have their own cooking podcast.
So first of all, before we let you go, I will always eat, no matter what podcast or video chat. I'm
A
always
drink
eating,
or shit?
drinking, eating something, or shitting. One
Yo,
of them.
she took me to a restaurant. Oh my freaking god, yo. Oh my god. Before we went to the ladies' night, that first of all, the drinks were horrible. And then they were every time they were gonna sing happy birthday to someone, they were doing like this.
Patricia's. Anybody from Long Island knows Patricia's.
I'm
I
like,
took her
what
to
the
Patricia's.
going on?
Wait, first of all, don't get mad. It was by her hotel. I wanted to wine and dine her, and I asked my friends. I'm like, yo, I need someone nice to take this hot chick that I'm going out on a date with. And so I said, Patricia's. I was like, yeah, you're right, Patricia's. Okay, how could you go wrong? Yo, never again.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know what a mojito was. They like threw soda water in a glass with
Horrible.
ice. I don't even know what they did. Yeah, sorry about
It
that. I
was
owe you
horrible.
another date.
Real shit.
Just an excuse for the
So
date.
real shit. Oh,
All
I
right,
can
girls,
tell
I
you
gotta go
what.
feed the puppy.
I can tell you this. All right.
I'll
I can
Okay,
tell
talk
you
to you
bye.
this.
girls. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
I can tell you this. I know the Marines will come on here one day because I already talked to them about it.
They
That's
better.
gonna be fun.
That's going to be
Kicking my
dangerous.
ass.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, if we give them tequila.
She still owes me Miss Taco date.
I know. I owe her. Oh yes, we had to do taco every time that we say we're gonna get together.
Wait,
Something
can you hear
happened.
me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so she froze.
Yes.
All right.
She looked a little. But anyway, it was fun. Thank you guys for coming and have fun with
So
us.
we have to probably put it up for like Monday or Tuesday starting now. Because this was like
Monday,
shocking.
Monday is hard for me. Monday is my busy day.
Is your what?
I'm busy on Mondays. Like I get home like around 7:30. So I'm not gonna be able to do it.
I don't know. We'll pick a day. Another Thursday night?
so,
I like Thursday.
Thursday, a lot of
Thursday?
stuff's going on Thursday. All right, I'm done. My lashes came off. I'm over it.
How about
My
Wednesday?
caterpillars.
Are those the ones that I got you?
Yes. Oh, I dropped my caterpillar.
We had to feed her caterpillars one night.
Jesus.
I have a video of it somewhere.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
So
We'll pick a
then,
night.
for the next
Whatever.
one, we're gonna talk about our ladies' night and all the adventures that we and all the shit that we
We
talk.
got to get all the girls to watch though. So
All the
we'll ask
girls.
our girls to
But we
see what
had
day is best for
this one
them.
was like we're gonna do our podcast, whatever. Like
Well,
the
where's
last
Honey?
minute.
Where is
She's in.
Barbara?
Barbara was here earlier. I don't know
Oh,
where she went. But then, I guess if we gave them time and they put it on their calendar and stuff like that, it will be good
You'll
for
probably always
Thursday.
see me because I'm the one that has to control the whole program.
Of
we
So
course.
need to have Honey and Barbara.
Barbara, yo, I'm gonna have so much fun with Barbara just
Leave.
watching her and Honey.
She's the
Oh my
best.
god,
I don't even
You know
yo,
know.
what's
Can
funny?
they get on?
A lot of people don't know Barbara like that.
No.
They see her car, they think she's a certain way because she's quiet. But we know
but
her. So
she's
it's like,
so much fun, yo.
yeah,
I'm trying to
we
figure
know
out
her.
who lied to anybody and told them that she was quiet.
Taco Tuesday with tequila.
A lot of people,
I can
Barbara's
drink
very.
right now. Don't say that.
How are you seeing people's comments?
You go to where it says chat, you press there, and you see.
Taco Tulis with tequila. Yeah, yeah. Good night, Addie. Tequila. I don't know so much about tequila, I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, you got some tequila that day. No.
Listen, the last time I had tequila was that day we took the shot, and before that was like 2 weeks prior. So yeah,
Listen, we're not talking about that night.
no,
What?
that
I don't
night
know
is
what
in
night
the
you're talking about.
vault. Good, exactly.
What the fuck?
Exactly.
Why she keep drinking wine? Why are you
Because
doing
I'm
this
gonna
to
go
me?
night night. I'm gonna go night night.
Night, night.
And let me. I
So
don't know.
anyway,
One of my
I
clients
love you
gave me
guys.
this.
I see you guys later.
Okay, love you too.
Good
Love you.
night. I had to
Good
figure out
night.
how to get this on Instagram.
I think you have to download it and then save it and all that shit. And then,
I'll
yeah.
probably like edit it, pick little pieces from it.
Well, you can do that, and then take a little piece and edit it, the funniest part, and then post it, tag us, and then we can reshare it. Because somebody told me that today.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah, so this is 101. I hope everybody like to stay, in the chat with us and listening to us babble and bullshit. But it's gonna be hopefully, you guys can hear more of what we have to say. And a little,
A whole
a
lot of
little
nothing usually.
a little speck into the lives of what we have because it's really fucking funny. And then we'll have other people in because it's hilarious. And I hope you guys really liked it. Again, that's Desert Rose. If you don't know, first one, Desert Rose. We got Pennywise,
All your
Rango, and
names
then
come
Mo
up.
Mommy.
Oh, your names didn't come up. Why didn't your names come up?
It's the way that it's situated. Don't matter.
There it goes. There you go.
Hey, there we go.
Ooh,
Yeah.
woo. Hey.
There we go. I might do a makeup tutorial while we're on again. You never know.
I
Oh
can't do
shit.
makeup
We're going
tutorials.
See
away.
that wing? Look at that wing. I'm flying away.
Get the fuck out here with
And if
this.
anybody knows me, knows I'm a tomboy.
I think we're
So
the only people on here now.
this is a lot.
We're not.
All
We
right.
are.
We are
That's
the
fine.
only
Don't matter.
three.
It don't matter.
It
It
doesn't
don't matter.
matter. But I
Um,
love you guys.
I
I'll
love
talk
you too.
later.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Well,